So, how does a global giant like Mercedes-Benz Trucks even begin to handle thousands of support requests coming in from every single corner of the world? Well, today, we're going to look into their answer, a really sophisticated AI agent they call Agente CSP. It's designed to completely reinvent their after-sales service. Let's dive in and see how they're doing it.
And this quote, right here, it really gets to the heart of their entire strategy. See, this isn't about replacing people with bots, not at all. It's about empowering their expert team with a powerful AI partner so they can deliver a level of service that was, frankly, just impossible on a global scale before.
Okay, so to really get why this AI was so necessary, you first have to appreciate the sheer scale of the problem they were facing. We're not talking about a single call center here. This is a massive, complex web of global after-sales support.
The team is supporting a network of over 70 distributors all around the world. Every single one is a partner with their own unique questions and urgent requests that, you guessed it, demand a fast, efficient response.
And this network, it spans 5 continents. I mean, just think about that. You're dealing with countless languages, all the different time zones, and unique market demands. Trying to manage all of that by hand isn't just complex. It's pretty much a recipe for delays and frustration.
And here's where the problem really hits home. Because they were handling hundreds of emails every day manually, the average response time was a staggering 48 to 72 hours. Now, for a truck that's off the road, a 2 or 3 day delay isn't just an inconvenience, it's lost revenue and broken promises.
But you know, that delay, that was really just the tip of the iceberg. Manual processing also meant that requests were getting misclassified, which led to a ton of rework. There was almost no way to see a ticket status. And all of this, of course, led to a pretty frustrating experience for their distributor partners. Something had to change.
And that change came in the form of a really intelligent solution. So, let's meet the star of the show, the Agente CSP.
So what is this thing exactly? Well, the Agent CSP, that stands for Customer Service and Parts Agent, is an AI that's been specifically trained to read, understand, and then orchestrate the entire support workflow for their global parts and services division.
Okay, that's the big idea. But how does it actually work in practice? Let's break down the new, streamlined workflow now that this intelligent agent is in charge.
The whole process is actually pretty simple, but it's incredibly powerful. First, the AI reads an incoming email right inside Outlook and pulls out all the key information. Second, it intelligently figures out what the request is all about. Is it for parts, service, maybe billing? Third, it acts, automatically creating a ticket and sending it to exactly the right analyst. And finally, it monitors everything, feeding all that data into dashboards for complete visibility.
And this isn't some simple script, it's built on a seriously robust enterprise-grade tech stack. It's using the Microsoft Power Platform for the automation, Azure Cognitive Services as the brain to understand all that language, and it plugs right into tools like Outlook and SharePoint, with Power BI handling all the analytics.
But you know, cool technology is only as good as the results it delivers. So let's look at the actual real-world impact of this transformation.
All right, the most immediate and critical goal is a massive cut in response time. The project is aiming to slash that 48 to 72-hour window by up to 40%. That is a huge leap in efficiency that distributors are going to feel right away.
But the benefits go so far beyond just speed. The project's impact really stands on 4 key pillars. There's not just that operational efficiency, but also way greater traceability and control. And this is crucial. It's driving a real cultural transformation by putting AI at the core of their operations. And all of that adds up to a vastly improved customer experience.
And these aren't just vague ideas. They are tied to hard, concrete goals. We're talking a 40% reduction in response time, a 30% reduction in rework, a 20-point increase in their distributor Net Promoter Score, which is a huge measure of partner satisfaction. And get this, a projected return on investment of over 200% in the very first year alone. The business case here is just incredibly strong.
Now, this project isn't just a one-and-done fix. It's really the first step in a much larger vision for the future, one that moves away from simple automation and towards a true intelligent partnership.
Their rollout follows this really smart, phased approach. It all started with a proof of concept, then moved to a controlled pilot, and now they're scaling up for global expansion. But Phase 4 is where it gets really interesting: autonomous evolution. The long-term goal is for the agent to actually learn and improve completely on its own.
This really shows the evolution from an agent to a co-pilot. Today, the system is reactive. It responds to requests and routes tickets. But the future? That's a proactive partner, a cognitive co-pilot that can actually predict bottlenecks, suggest process improvements, and even integrate with systems like SAP to give a complete 360-degree view of the entire operation.
Ultimately, a project like this really pushes all of us to ask a bigger question. It's not just about improving an inbox. It's about using intelligent technology to fundamentally change how a global company partners with its entire ecosystem. And that is a powerful vision for a much more connected and efficient future.